Creations.
If we build it, they will come.
Well, I've had requests asking a little bit more information on how I plastic weld and why I plastic weld. Well, here I've got one of my larger prop pieces that I need to start plastic welding these seams together. So this top seam here, you see that I'm using the iron and I'm just doing quick strokes over the top. Now, the reason I'm doing it is I'm not necessarily trying to melt the seam down right off the bat, but I'm trying to heat up both sides to where now when the, in this case, PLA Plus does finally start to melt, you want it melting to the point to where it almost liquefies. And the reason for that is you want to make sure that PLA that is finally melted, it is going to adhere to both sides of your part. So that way now essentially your seam there for at least a couple mils, it is one part between the left part and the right part. And then afterwards, you saw that I pulled off the iron. I let it just cool for a couple seconds, and now I'm going to come back and hit it with the sanding block. Now what this is showing me is if any of that PLA Plus or any of your melted product didn't adhere to the part itself, you would see a rolled seam start to appear again. In this case here, it seems like everything adhered fine, and it seems like it looks pretty good. So I'm going to move on to the next seam here, and you're going to see me take the iron and I'm just going to apply some heat and just do some even strokes right across the seam there. And again, this is just heating up both sides of the part, so that way that PLA Plus is nice and warm. So when you see it start to liquefy here on this pass and the next one, now we know that PLA is going to stick to both sides, or I should say PLA Plus. I use the same process with my PET G as well. Now I'm letting it cool here for a couple seconds, and I'm going to hit it with the sanding block to see if any imperfections show up. So you see now that I've started to sand, you see two dark spots really start to show up there. Those are gaps between the two parts. That's where the the PLA Plus did not melt and adhere to the two parts. So now I can grab my iron again, and I can heat these back up and get these to bond. Now in some cases, if it's a very large gap, I'll use an extra piece of PLA like welders would do, stick welding, and I would add some product there to help give it some mass to make sure the two parts are sticky. But in this case here, there was enough product there. I just needed to heat it up some more and get it flowed out. And we're gonna come back here in a second, let it dry, or cool I should say, and then we're gonna sand it again with the block, and no lifting. So now I'll repeat this process for the next 30 something pieces here to make this one complete project. And once we're done with that, now I will go back with a little spot putty, sand that, and then a little filler primer, do a couple finishing sands, and this should look like one complete piece. So I hope this information helps, and if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out to me.
Rave Creations.
If we build it, they will come.